We're gonna periscope this now.
So, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Nicole Atwood, and I married into the company after I was a very loyal customer for many, many years.
There are no more positions like that open.
Stubborn customer who wouldn't use what was recommended to me, and finally started learning. But one of the things I want to point out is we have 3 different e-files down at the booth. They're all on sale right now, so if you're in the market to buy one, now's the time. They're $275 across the board, normally $350 to $395. So you want them, you got to get them today.
Yeah.
And then there's several show deals. All of our specialty bits are anywhere from I don't know, what are they, 10% now?
Basically,
10%? About 10% off your regular price. So you save on shipping, you save on regular costs. So there you go. So the first thing Chloe's going to do today is she is going to
do some prep. This young lady has absolutely nothing on her nails, so this is this is if they just came in and they're getting ready to get a new set. So this is what we would do. I have the crosscut diamond in here. It's going to be on like a 2. It's a large barrel. Large barrel. 2. It's not going that fast. See, I can touch my skin with it. It's fine. And what I do is light circles. I'm not digging into her skin. Basically what I am doing is I am removing the shine. Can you hear me? Okay, so basically what I'm doing is removing the shine to get it ready for application of whatever, acrylic, gel polish. And that is it. So it has no more shine left, and now her nail is ready for application of product. And so that was it. It's just light touches. So how was that? I wasn't like I was digging, right, Nisha?
Okay, so the reason we use a diamond rather than a sanding band is what? Does anybody know? Pop quiz. What? Nope. Pop quiz. Why would we use a diamond bit on the natural nail instead of a sanding band? Good job.
Yes.
Good job.
The cheat sheet. It creates. Yep.
That's the first reason.
This is our mini skiver, and this is to get into this like the different, like the nice little cuticle round areas. And we're just going, hello. Just going to go in there lightly. Especially if your client has like really tough skin, which Nisi doesn't. So.
And you can actually run that over the top of the cuticles to thin them out a little bit gently.
Yeah.
It will not hurt them. Another reason to use a diamond bit, though, is also you're saving money in the long run, because when you're only removing skin type particles and you're not digging, you're not going to wear that bit out forever. I mean, it's going to take you probably a year to wear that out. Mm-hmm. If you're doing 50 clients a week and you use a sanding band on each and every one, you got to buy sanding bands every other week. That adds up. So I should probably do the math, in fact.
But 100 for $7.
100 for $7. So yeah, okay, every couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So that adds up, and you really need to watch your bottom line. So this is completely sanitizable, sterilizable, autoclavable. It just makes good sense to save your money. I mean, I think you guys would all agree we'd rather buy the bling than the tools. Although some of us are tool junkies as well.
Right.
Yeah, I don't want to spend the money on stuff I don't have to spend
But you
money
get the
on.
little thing that put them in.
That's just beef styrofoam.
So the one that she just used is called the Mini Skiver. It's a 452 Mini Skiver. It should be on your list.
Mm-hmm.
And
the next one down.
The next one down is very similar to that, but it is a carbide. This is the only time we would say it would be okay to use a carbide on the natural nail. Is this bit, which do you have it?
Oh,
this is when you have gnarly, thicker pterygium and cuticles, and you really need to get after it. You want to be faster. You can do it with the diamond, but if you know the clients have that heavy duty, yucky, spend 45 minutes trying to push it back, that's when you would choose your carbide mini skiver. Another reason that you would use it is, anybody ever have gel polish run into the cuticle and get cured there? Yeah, that's how you get that out. Instead of damaging it, oh gosh, I have to file the whole thing, you can just go in there and tweak that little edge where it's ran, and everything's clean. Hit it with a little oil, they never know that there's anything there. It's another good reason to have it.
Yeah.
So, are you going to be doing reverse?
This one, yeah, I'll do reverse so that we can do,
You can't see what you're doing because the camera's blocking it.
What is that?
Oh, the camera's blocking it.
Yeah.
So how many of you do reverse application on your pink and whites or your pink and colors?
I've done both ways.
Mm-hmm.
Which do you prefer?
Depends, like if I have a full set, or like if she came in and one was broken, I would do the pink first. So it would look more natural, because I normally draw my style like that.
No, but if you're gonna do a rebalance, and
Yeah.
they want all this color off, all this white off.
I'm gonna take all that off.
I'm gonna take all that off, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so can anybody draw that line, that French line on there, nice and perfect and pretty?
Not I, said the cat.
Really?
She's gonna show you how to do it. So there's a way to tweak that smile line, and you should never have to pick up your zebra file or your hand file until the end of the service. Is anybody prepping with a hand file?
Yeah.
Stop it.
I guess I'm
This,
so used to
all
it.
of this is gonna wear this out.
Yeah.
I mean, for a lot of years, I didn't use it, so I now have to sleep. When I lay on this side, I have to hold this up because it hurts.
Yeah.
So it's going to take, probably some kind of surgery to fix the damage I did in the early days. Because used to be, we all just used it for cleaning underneath. That's all we picked up our file for.
That was our number one.
Yes, ma'am. Come on in. So right now, Chloe's doing a reverse application on a pink and white nail. And
Or
she's going to
pink
show
and
us
glitter.
how to get an awesome line. And then, is she going to draw a smile line over here? Not this one.
That was real pretty.
Yeah, I know that is pretty. That's pretty too.
This one is a tip. That's that new stuff. No, I shouldn't be talking about this one, but that's that new
It's all
stuff
right.
that they had
That's okay.
at
Aurora?
whatever it's
Aura,
called.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's the number on that acrylic brush?
This one, 12.
Yeah, we have those down in the booth as
I'm
well.
gonna try to.
So on your reverse
Wow.
application, as you get like how she's doing,
You have that brush?
Yeah.
How much is it?
$20 to $30.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So when you're doing a new set like she's doing, if you can't draw that or sculpt that line in perfect, she's going to show you how to make it perfect. So as
Yeah.
that sets up, she's probably going to show you how to
I'm gonna do
remove
the.
something.
Yeah.
How many of you are soaking your nails off? When
Every
your client
single
comes
time.
in every single time. Soak them off. I want a different design. Okay, into the stuff. Or filing it off by hand, or trying to dig at it with a vibrating bit that's not cutting it.
I know.
We all have that problem, right? How long does it take you?
You may have to do another tip. Another one.
How long? Half an hour.
I'm not getting in no
You should
trouble.
be able
It was
to
the,
get everything prepped and
Those
off
pigments?
within 15 minutes or less.
Pixie.
You should be
Pixie
able to get your client in and out in an hour.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to do all this beautiful sculpting and 3D and all that, that's different. But if you have a clientele like mine and you're just wanting pink and whites and glitter presses and basic stuff that you can charge for, but you want them in and out in an hour, I don't know about you guys, but I get sick of them after an hour, and make the money, you want to be able to get that off fast. Prepping should
Yeah.
take 15 minutes. Your
Yeah.
natural nail prep should take less than 5 minutes.
Okay.
Does everybody know what causes rings of fire?
She wants to keep those.
What?
Those ones she has. So I'm gonna prep another one. I'm gonna blob it on, and then we're gonna get it up.
You know what? Yeah, blob it on and then cut the smile line in.
Yeah.
Okay. She's being greedy with her nails.
She got some pretty stuff on there. I
I
wouldn't
know
even want
she
to
does.
do.
I wouldn't take it off either. That'd be like asking me if I wanted to take off these two, and I would tell you.
No.
Oh, those are cute. I like this one. That is so
Yeah.
pretty.
So,
I'm gonna show them this one. This is the titanium one.
that's the. What do you got there? That's the Skyber.
Yeah.
That's the one for the thick skin, the cuticle detail that has
Can you see
the
it?
more
I'm gonna find it.
aggressive.
Yeah.
It's more aggressive
That's
for
the Texas tornado.
Texas tornado Skyber. So she has some big stuff on there.
It's not
You guys see
super
that?
big, but it's just it's there in the corner, and it's easier for it to get
Now, can
out
you
with
feel
this.
anything?
I
So
don't
when
feel
you're
nothing.
when you're working on a natural nail, you should not put any more pressure than it takes to maintain contact.
Right.
That's it. No pushing. If you're pushing at all, you're pushing too hard.
Yeah.
The bit should do all the work for you.
Yeah. No digging too.
No digging. Does anybody have any questions so far?
Yes.
What you doing with that one that you had took off? You know, you got do you know you be doing the same thing?
Yeah, I always get nervous when I get close to the skin. Is there a way to like angle? Are you removing with a barrel? I'm
We're scanning there. Back in there.
like these type where is it this type or is it that? I got it. It's not this one, but it's like that. Like it. Okay. So with something like that, you're not going to cut skin. So I'm going to show you guys in a few minutes. While she's building
They
this
look
nail,
like
can
it.
you hand me the e-file and
Yeah.
give me a mean green?
Mean green?
Uh-huh.
There.
So I'll tell y'all the story that I was telling this lady earlier was when you use the wrong bit for the wrong job, you can cause problems for yourself and maybe your client. I used to remove my gel polish with a barrel with a sharp edge because I thought, oh, I'm going to use the same bit for everything because I'm being cheap and being lazy and being whatever. So I finally learned the right way to do it. So this is what we call our mean green. This is our go-to bit for taking off gel polish, gel, acrylic, everything. You want to run it at a high speed.
Yep.
So right now, I have it at 30,000 RPM. There is no vibration.
Nope. None whatsoever.
And if y'all want to come by and see this, I'll put it on your hand. You are not going to cut. You see that?
Nope,
And I'm
nothing.
pushing. You're not. Now, if I stick it on my clothes, it's different. Yeah. But
On the skin, it's
see this? You believe me now, don't you?
I do. I have a believer.
Okay, and then this bit, I'll pass this bit around for you guys to see it because it has teeth on it.
and if you run it slow, what'll happen?
If you run it slow, it's
Is
going to
this you talking
sometimes
about the
jump and
large
roll.
Z carbide?
Okay, yeah, you don't want that.
No, that's the one I like.
Okay, does
It takes
everyone
them
know
out.
the reasons for bits heating up? When you burn your client, what's your first inclination? What should you do if you were to find, oh,
Stop.
oh, that's hot. What do you do? Turn it down, right? Everyone thinks you turn it down?
I clean my bits.
Wrong-o. You turn it up. Because when you're going slow, it's turning slow and it's digging, and you're probably pushing, right? And guess what's happening? We're making friction. Friction is what causes heat. So when the client says, ow, damn, that's hot, and you go, well, yeah. What's that?
I run mine mostly on.
That's good. So when your client says, ow, and you say, oh, you should turn it up. Okay, not every application. Another reason for building heat is if you go, oh, I just got this bit. It shouldn't be worn out, right? Why is it getting hot? Everyone think, oh, this bit does this bit get hot? Does that bit get hot? They all get hot if you use them the wrong way, or if you choose the wrong bit for the job. So if you have a bit that's brand new and it gets hot, most likely you're going too slow, or you're staying in the same place trying to really dig something out that you shouldn't be. If you need to keep coming back to it, keep coming back to it. So, she's got a lift. Say she's got a big lift all the way to right here. Keep working that top area over and over and over. Now, you get here, it goes off, and then it's like, I hate you, I'm never coming back. Okay, so what you need?
Must have been around up the small line.
Okay, so right now she is going to clean up that smile line with our number 7 prep. This is a diamond bit. Did you guys get to see it? Okay.
This one here.
So what this bit does, it can prep cuticle, but I like it for what she's doing. Can you guys see?
Can you see?
Can't see through the big nails.
My hand.
So basically, she's just coming in and cleaning up that smile line so it's really sharp. You've seen smile lines that are kind of grainy and kind of wiggly and not, you want that pretty deep C curve, right? So you're going to clean it up with that. And when you put that white up against it, it's going to be crisp.
Or that glitter.
The other thing, yeah, or the glitter. The other thing you can do is you don't have to be so precise. Remember when we used to do it the other way around? You put the white down first and then you blob on the peak, and then your white looks shitty. Remember that?
Yeah.
You don't have any of that anymore. So you do the pink first, then you do your color or your white at the end, and you can even put it on the pink because when you come back and file it, it's still going to be perfect. Everybody knows the reverse concept for the most part? Okay, so she cleaned up her smile line. Now watch how she's going to make that so beautiful. Oh, that's a pretty powder.
This is your stuff, so
I don't know what's in there.
she probably mixed this cup.
You starting stuff.
What?
You starting stuff, teasing people with them colors.
It's probably something my daughter made up.
She don't be knowing. Just do anything.
I'm sure you can find it at Profiles or something very similar to it.
It's like a mermaid mix. Look at that glitter.
You have enough. Okay, so does anyone have any more questions? Any questions?
You can never have enough glitter.
Everybody knows everything, right? Come on now, give it to me.
Flower. You think I'm about to go back and get
So
some
she
more?
puts clear or something over top of the two colors, or that's?
Yeah, definitely. I always encapsulate glitter because you know it takes a little bit away from the acrylic. The more stuff that you have in it.
And you don't want to file off your glitter when you go
Exactly.
into it and have a bald spot.
Yeah, which that has happened to me before, and I've been real upset
Give me
about
1
it.
second, guys. I need that.
Video.
Can you bring my blue phone from the zipper pocket of my bag? We don't do pedicure demos anymore in class because, yeah. Right. So, how many of you guys are doing pedicures with Efile?
No.
Nobody?
No.
You? What do you do with it?
I mean, like, for my clients got that real big toe, kind of like bend it down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
If they ask me to.
You're making a face like you hate it.
I know, yeah.
Does your arm hurt after you do it too?
Huh?
Does your arm hurt after you're doing it too? Yeah, so as soon as my other phone gets here, I'm going to show you guys a video. We have a bit called the Whiz while she's doing her thing. It is a diamond bit. It's a medium coarse diamond bit. And what we do is we use it on the callus after we've applied callus eliminator. Is everybody familiar with callus eliminator?
Mm-hmm.
You can buy it at Sally's. So one thing you need to know about it if you don't know it already, no more than 4 minutes on that skin. You know that?
No.
Cannot stay on there longer than 4 minutes. It will start eating away at that callus, and you don't want to remove a callus, you want to smooth out a callus. So 4 minutes, I apply with a gauze pad, push that gauze and the product up against the heel, let it sit. While that's happening, I'm taking off their gel toes. My clients don't wear my clients do not wear polish on their toes anymore. We wear nothing. I'm gonna fall down if I'm not careful. So while that foot is soaking, I'm removing her gel polish on her toes. I do the same steps for removal on a hand versus feet. So the feet are the same, with the exception of when you're using a mean green on the feet, you just need to kind of stop shy of that first layer of the nail. So kind of with gel toes, they start popping a little bit up anyway. So by the time a client comes in, half it's off, or 90% of it anyways. And so take all that off, go back to the heel, remove all of that, dry it with a towel. When you hit it with the whiz bit, the chunks will
Fly off.
Yes, and you should wear glasses when you do that.
And a
You would
mask.
use it-
Oh Lord.
Well, because
You want to
it's
get
wet.
foot stuff in your mouth?
In your
Ooh.
mouth.
You want it on your face?
Well, if you want it on your face, you're gonna have to wear.
I
a
wear
mask.
this thing here and like the glasses like I'm
full
handling
protective
serious
gear.
yeah.
Okay,
Because it's
so
gonna
where we
fly
at
for
right
real. This is waiting on this to set up and then we're gonna cut a small line. I'm gonna do it the needle way, like, cause that's the way I like.
You can't show it my way.
No, I hate that one.
Does everybody cut in their smile lines when you're doing a rebalance?
I do.
Come out nice and pretty. Do y'all do it with something really good and sharp, or you do it with a needle like she's gonna do it? Where's the needle?
The needle was here.
Have y'all seen it with a needle?
No.
She's gonna show you it with a needle bit. I don't like my.
Needle.
Why?
Okay, so I use the needle because I feel like it's like a pin and it helps me draw it out easier, if that makes any sense. So I go from side to center and side to center.
We can't say.
Oops.
And if you can't get it just the way you want it, because I know I've seen some smile lines like this ear's over here and this one's like kind of down here. You really want them to be smiling.
My
evenly.
center, I just put a dot where my center point is. Eyeball. So I just do 3 dots because you would normally connect them or whatever. And that just makes it easier. And so then I just come down. Are my hands in the way? So I have my first side marked out. And I'm just going to meet it in the middle. And let's look at it. So I got it, I kind of like scored it a little bit. Now at this point, you can actually grab, because your line is in. I go back through it. I just bring it down like that and just file it away like that. Now, Nicole, you go and do what?
I do not use the needles. I just never have. So I use the barrel to cut mine in. And what I was going to say is if you can't eyeball it, I draw it on with a marker.
Yeah.
That's
Which
my
I don't know
little
where the
helpful
marker
hand.
is.
Draw it on with a marker. And then once you finish, none of that will be there anyway. But you
Right.
you can start achieving those deeper, prettier smile lines if you draw it on and then drill it in.
You want to flip to doing it with the barrel real quick and show them? Because the
I
barrel is
can-
like my least favorite.
Well, I don't have one to do it on.
This one? Well, just do it the rest of that one if you want.
Okay, so you guys can see where she's at
Yeah.
with that?
I pretty much just score my edge. And so if I score my edge, well, you can't see because the light is so bright. You score your edge.
Can y'all see it?
You can't really see it, but I scored a line right around where I wanted it. Maybe it depends what pin to drop. I put a line right there. See how where my pin is in the groove? I put a line right there to make it perfect so I can have my even ears and everything. I did 3 dots, one here, one here. I did this one first. Center dot, one ear, and then the other ear because I want to connect the 3 dots to make sure I got a nice perfect smile. And this really is just for when you're learning. I don't do a lot of backfill, so I do it every time just to keep myself in the habit of it. But I always like to have my smile line even on one side. And I know since I'm right-handed, I'll go higher on the left side than I do on the actual right side. So switch.
Okay.
She's going to show you with the barrel because she likes the barrel. I'm just not a big fan of the barrel.
So basically what we're getting at is there's several different bits that will do the same thing, but you don't want to use the wrong bit for the wrong job. So don't try to cut this in with, say, the Swiss that I showed you because that's not going to cut anything. It'll shape acrylic, it will not cut it. I mean, you can take it down, but you're going to be working it too hard.
Yeah, finally we keep doing it. Just with the Swiss, just trying to hit everything with the point of it. You end up thinning it out a little bit too.
Right. Okay,
Too
so when you are doing a backfill, so say these aren't.
Yep. With a needle? Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, they will
ma'am.
go either for gel or acrylic. Okay, and also guys, when you are, I can hold it right here.
Yeah, you can hold it right
So when you put your bit into your machine, don't do that. Can you see that? You see how high that is?
It's too far out.
It's too far out. So what's going to happen is it's
It
in
might
there.
break.
Well, yeah, and it might break too. But it's going to cause vibration because it's not low enough in there. I don't care how nice of a bit it is. If you have it out here, it's not going to run smooth.
What about a shorter? I mean, a longer
They
nail.
have long nails.
Well, the only time you're going to be using this is when?
On top.
Only when you're cutting in your smile line, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
So you have it all the way down.
Yeah.
Now, do you guys also see this little cone on here? Can you see that? Does anybody know what that is? Good girl.
Yeah.
That is called a Protec. So unless you are Diamond Jim Brady and can afford to have 3 machines on hand for when you screw one up, guess what happens if I drop this? Bye-bye, okay? So you're going to have to send it in. So anytime, well, that's another thing. You should always have a backup. But if you don't, and you do a lot, especially if you do a lot of gel, if you don't have protection for this, there's a suction here that happens and it will start sucking in that dust over time, and eventually your bearings are going to get clogged and it's not going to run smooth. So you need to keep this on there to keep it protected. It keeps all that dust out. A lot of people like them also to, kind of define to themselves, oh, that's my new bit. My new bit has a red thingy on it, or my old bit has a black thingy on it. So it's called a Protec. There's 6 in a pack for $7. What happened?
She played her video.
What?
She played her video.
What video?
She's recording it so we can hear you talking at the same time.
Oh. Okay, so you guys can. We do.
Yes,
We
it's
do.
called
And our
Protec.
booth is 2517.
Yeah.
Okay, so she needs an armrest. Where's that light?
Oh, you want to use that?
We should have brought the armrest. We have great little armrests down in the booth too. Oh, don't worry about that. Okay, so
Uh-oh. You guess I had to go
tell me
back.
where.
A little bit further.
Okay, and drop your elbow and elbow out. You guys
Okay,
know
but
this
you need to
rule?
drop your hand.
Well, I'm not comfortable yet. Hang on, this is not my station. If
Yeah,
this is
that's
my
what happens.
station, we would be fine. Okay, so It's never good when it's not your station.
Yeah.
So when you are holding her finger, you also need to remember to pull this back. Can you guys see me? Where are we? Okay, see how I'm doing that?
Yeah.
Anytime you're going to get close to, like if you're shortening her nail, pull it back. So I'm going to show you how to shorten the nail at the same time. Hopefully you guys can see. You guys know how to do this? Or are you still wiping up, hitting them with the tip clip? No more tip. You know how it shatters? Have you ever shattered one? Never. The dog clippers.
The dog clippers. What dog?
Okay. Okay.
You know I don't know nothing
She doesn't know
about
that. Thank you. So you want to come in and hold it directly, straight over the tip. Are we there? Okay, right there. Well, and then you want to push, 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 push until you get what you want.
Oh, she's shortening
I'm
it.
shortening it right now. So the object of not doing five steps and keep changing your bit is do everything when you come in and start from the beginning. So the first thing my client's like, they're too long, shorten, cut my smile line. Okay, so I'm going to go over just above Chloe's smile line and show you guys. So if I'd drawn that on with a pencil, and I go from here. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Can you guys see?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I do is similar, but I do it with the barrel. So I do little perforations. And this is not my station, so it's going to come out not as fabulous as it would. See, can you see that?
Yeah.
So I need to come in a little higher up here because I'm uneven. So I'm doing little tiny perforations. I know you guys have seen somebody on the show floor that's probably going to come in and go, yeah. Don't do that. I don't know anybody that, except for that one person that's doing it, that can do that. To me, it's risky and you're asking to cut somebody. So I've got like basically a guideline for myself to follow. And then I just do little strokes to get that acrylic off. Can you feel that?
Mm-mm.
And then I come back here. This is a sculpt, isn't it?
Yeah.
You just sculpted it on there?
Yeah.
I'm using the Z Carbide barrel.
Put your hand down.
Oh,
There we go. I know. I'm sorry. There.
Raise it up a little bit. Raise the camera up a little bit. So it can,
Okay, see, like I made her smile line. It's not perfect. Can you guys see it? See how it is not? Can you see it?
yeah.
It's not perfect. What am I going to do? That's going to look like crap when I put my white on, right? Anyone? Anyone? It's going to look like crap?
We just talked about it.
Homework. What's this bit? Number 9 prep.
Yeah, she's gonna clean it
Yeah,
up.
just come in and clean it up. You don't
What's a
have to
number
come
9
in with
prep?
something scary. This is. I don't think it's on that sheet. It's a number 7 prep. So at a low speed, I come in
Like a 5. This machine is topped out at 35,000.
and just clean up that line. That way I'm not worried about digging into her or scaring her, and I can go slower and get more precision. You want to go faster when you're trying to get bulk off. But when you're doing fine detailing like this, you want to go slower. So, and I can also come in and bring those ears up even higher. And look, I can touch her. Can you guys see?
No, you're going.
My damn finger's in the way. I'm on the skin, so I don't have to worry about cutting her, even though I'm cutting in a smile line. Would I cut a smile line in from start to finish with this bit?
No.
Okay, good.
Because you don't want to burn it out.
Well, and it's not made to do the job. So if I was going to come in and try to do this, first of all, I'd be sitting here till tonight, and you're going to wear it out a lot faster.
Mm.
So, how's that look, Chloe?
Looks good.
Can you guys see that?
It's so bright. That's all. Like, we need bright light to see, but I don't know. Balancing
From
it?
doing this? No. Now, does anybody come in and not balance and try to file? Do you know what I'm talking about? You've seen
Like
people?
balancing your wrist?
People are coming in here and you're not balancing. You need to balance. That gives you complete control. If you come in like this and try to take a nail off, you can see what happens. Does anybody know why jump and roll happens? typically you're going too slow, the bit catches and it grabs and,
Right.
does that make sense? Okay,
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
cool.
Now we're gonna finish out on the pinky, and that's what this is from.
Okay, so now she's gonna show you how to finish that. So the only time she's gonna pick up her hand file is at the very end.
Yeah, and that's when
So
I do
you haven't
just
seen
the-
any of this, right? You're not gonna see that. You're never going to see that because you don't have to do it. The only thing you're gonna see is this perimeter shaping. That's it. That way you're not doing all of this. Okay, so after you finish that nail, I'll show the other video, okay?
Okay.
Okay. The pedicure video.
Okay.
Do your wrists hurt sometimes when you do stuff?
Because I don't do any hand filing anymore. If you, even
Or
if you,
even sometimes you can drill, just, repetitive acrylics back to back.
Yeah, I get fatigued.
I
Yeah.
mean, we get fatigued, but I don't have pain. And then I was going to tell you guys, so your clients that are always on their phone.
Like me.
And she
Yeah,
does
I tell
nails.
them, this is a two-man job. If you want
Yeah.
beautiful nails, you have to participate, okay? So doing the T-Rex arms doesn't work, okay? So when you're working on these 4 fingers, elbow in, right? Or is it elbow, wait, how is it? I forgot it. Okay, no, these 4 fingers, it's elbow out, depending on your setup. But
Yeah.
I have them put the elbow out and then drop it. If it's this, it's this. And all this manipulating. You shouldn't have to
Right,
do that. Your
no.
client needs to pay attention, so you need to make them pay attention because you shouldn't be. Anybody y'all doing that?
Yeah, I'm not doing all that. Or they want to sit sideways at your table and their hands are off. Like, sit straight. Sit straight. This is the large.
Like that.
Right, yeah, because I can't do it.
Yeah, it does. And they say, I can't relax. Yes, you can.
Or you have to
Look
go.
at the TV and go to your happy place. But if they're on their phone, they're like this and they're not paying attention.
Okay. This is our large crosscut diamond barrel. And so now I'm going to do her final shaping and always look at the nail from the side.
Wait a minute, did you use the Swiss?
The Swiss?
Yeah, you.
Oh, I didn't.
I finished with that.
You finished with the Swiss?
Okay, so if you are a perfect nail tech,
You can have
like
to.
Chloe,
No.
you can go straight into your diamond crosscut, and that's going to leave you that little light roughed up surface ready for top coat.
Yeah.
Me, I am not a perfect nail tech. I have bumps and high spots, and sometimes my client wiggles and did something, and I gotta take care of. You can come in. This is what I do. Remember all this? That's this now.
So this is the Swiss. This is the blue one. So that's what, the medium?
And show her on the skin again.
Oh.
You will not cut your client with this bit.
This is the football. Yeah. Yeah.
Either or, yes. That's the blue band, yeah. Now, if you're strictly a gel user and you have really good application skills, I don't, especially with gel, you can use the red band, but I like to go for the gusto and use the blue. The red bands are fine. I don't bother with
You
mine.
see that crystal nail blue one.
I want to get the job done and get them out. Because basically, I mean, think about it. If you're doing 10 times in a day, do you want to be at your office for 15 hours? It's an hour and a half a person. You don't want that. I'm out in 10 hours. Preferably 8. But 8 times whatever you charge, that's a good day of money. What do you guys charge? What are y'all getting for your hours?
For what?
25 per cell, 30 level, and 24 full set, 45
When's the last time you were in good prices? That's too long.
How long?
It's been a while. Where do you live? Is that close to here? Have you studied the areas around you? I mean, okay, and then, but you're doing better work than them typically, right? Okay, do you have a full clientele?
Yeah.
If you have a full clientele, you should be raising your prices.
To get
What
rid
will
of some
happen
people.
is, if your clients love you, and they do, they will come anyway. And they'll bitch and moan about it, but they'll pay it. And what happens is, if you keep doing that, you weed out all the bad ones, and then you have the good ones, and you're making more money. You do not want to price yourself competitively with your neighbors, because your service, if you are good at what you do, you can charge a premium. You use premium tools, you use premium product, you don't buy your products on eBay or Amazon, so you want to charge for that. you can make so much more money by setting yourself apart. You're not hurting them, especially if you master this and you learn not to hurt them. They will always come back to you because I guarantee you everyone else is hurting them. And how many people come and say, I don't want you to use the drill on me? Yeah, see, that's not an option. I have people say that, or used to. I had one all these years that still wanted me to do it by hand, and I'm like, Deborah, I'm not doing it. So you're gonna have to get over it. And trust me.
Who, Deborah Workshop?
Yes, your favorite.
I don't want her ever again.
I
I can't stand her. She's crazy.
It's probably more for like application rather than the title, but I have people, and a few people say like places that they've gone, they say, oh, you have to remove the old stuff and then reapply.
How old is it?
What do you
From 2
mean?
weeks ago?
Yeah.
No.
No.
That's what
No.
I said, you don't have to remove
No.
it.
That's what a fill is. It's
Remove
not a new
everything.
set every time.
Yeah.
That's because they so used to going to the discount and
They're used to-
non-standard salons
Yeah.
and for any sense.
Does anybody have any top coat that they can loan Chloe?
That a cure in LED?
I just
So
said
she basically finished refining all her bumps out with our Swiss bit, and I'm gonna pass that around. You saw it with the, where is it?
The Swiss? I put it back.
Okay, so I'm gonna pass this one around. This is skin safe. We have it in several different shapes because everyone's different. Everyone likes something different.
23
So
minutes
this
here.
will
That's
not cut
it?
your client. This is your shaping best friend. This
See,
this
glad you came. I
little
was like, I don't know
$20
if she's gonna
bit
be here to be my
saves
model.
you 10 hours of this.
So
Okay.
That
That
is
is
not
pretty.
for
It is not for removing gel. Yes, can you? You can.
Things
But
all the
this is
time.
forcing it. Now,
Buy one, get one free.
mean green is your
14,
gel polish
I
and
think
your
it's
gel
14.
glitter remover, but you can also use it to take down
I
everything.
know you want to
So,
break it down. Put some
Can you use
on
this
it.
bit for it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're gonna be working.
That's all it is.
Anybody removing gel polish with standing hands?
Okay, good.
No, got a yes.
Just get the little shine
It's
off
a
and
safe
wrap it
book
around,
bid.
You take,
You take the
Safety
shine
bit.
off so you can sew it in the back. Yeah.
To take it off what?
I don't take
To
it
take
off.
off the gel
okay, that
polish.
Off of
Take off the
acrylics?
No, take it off the natural nail.
I use this.
Okay, you're talking about natural nails.
I'm gonna use the mean green.
Okay, you're gonna use the mean green?
Yeah, because just to make sure this looks better than what it looks like right now. I'm gonna shorten it. I'm gonna shorten it and do a glitter fade.
Okay. She's changing things up. So there are people in the industry, I don't know if you've seen them
Did
on
this have to be
Facebook,
wiped off?
trying to do
No, that was no cleaning.
Okay, okay. They get mad from
That is going to bring up so much heat.
I just
In
like
fact, we're getting ready to make a video. I'm going to tell you guys this new concept that we've come up with to teach you how much
I like the one from
candy man brings up.
Active.
Have y'all seen
The top coat, the no clean, the brilliant shine.
place in the pie, don't you?
No,
PGN has it.
what about it?
So
Oh, okay.
just for kicks and giggles, trying to learn, how PGN.
Is that the one they giving us
I
in the
put on
coupon? And the network is in coupon, but
But that we change your acrylic on
I had
there.
nothing in there
Get it
today.
with a sanding band. The minute I touch it using the lightest pressure,
this is
change
used to
colors.
give you something good.
So if I'm being light with it and it's changing colors, it's, you know it's getting hot,
Oh, I
right?
sure right.
So think about if you're removing the top coat, two
And-
layers of
and hey,
color,
if the 100
getting all the way down there,
Vortex ain't going over
trying to do
there.
that with an inferior bit,
Crazy.
it's gonna get hot. And what did we learn in the beginning? What else is gonna happen? You're gonna be breathing all of that dust. So you don't wanna do that. Will you do it with a diamond bit? No, because it's not made to do that. Elegant glass nails, go see Heidi over there, she's awesome. She did this really cool nail. So if I can make something like that build up heat, you can understand what would happen on someone's natural nail that you're trying to take that off, or even if it had an acrylic on it for that matter.
You can still feel a little heat under acrylic if you're really pressing too hard.
Oh, you can feel heat regardless, yeah. If you're pressing
Yeah.
hard on an acrylic with a sanding band or a brand new bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
it don't matter.
I thought you were gonna do a fade.
Yeah, but I forgot that what we were talking about was doing a reverse smile line. So I will follow your directions.
Okay, questions?
Apprehensions. Issues. Like, what are you scared of?
She's got one, hang on.
All right. No, I want to know.
You were gonna say something?
Oh, I was gonna say, when she was talking about, if you have to remove the acrylic from the nail after it's grown out, so at what point does it actually
Just so you know, because your hand
change
is
the
so
color,
stiff.
take off, give the nail a fresh?
Huh?
Your hand is so stiff.
Girl,
So
you
just
trying
based
to
off
help
of your
Based off the eyeball, yeah, as long as it's
That's
intact. I mean, typically if it's intact, you can just take off a couple layers of it, refill it, and it looks brand new. If it's starting to look dingy because your client tans and it changes color, then I would take it all off. And that, for that, I would use,
I can't wait to
what would you use?
drive me crazy.
Acetone?
I think it's the hair. I'm allergic to the hair.
Nope.
Green
green.
understand.
I'm just for the sake of argument, non-acetone. Do we know why we don't want to use acetone? No. Guess again. Well, it's bad for you. You're absorbing acetone through your skin. You're breathing the vapors of acetone. You're going to be breathing this for how many years of your career? The client gets it for an hour. They don't even be soaking it. They're absorbing it. They're breathing it. But you're doing it day after day after day. So you want to get something to take it off. And if you guys are not using a dust extraction system, you need to find a good one. For instance, we like Aerovex.
I do.
Aerovex is a box about yay big. It's got filters in it. It takes out vapors and
Carbon
dust.
filters.
It's got a bunch of filters.
Yeah,
It's got
it's
several
got,
different
like,
layers.
Layers.
Contact Jeff. His name is Cardarella. Jeff Cardarella, Aerovex on Facebook. He can lead you in the right direction. You do not want to be breathing this stuff your whole life. Acetone, you don't want to be soaking in. We all learned acetone was bad for us. You saw what it did when shellac first came out. Your nails shriveled up. So I know they've changed it and they've upgraded it, but you're still soaking in a solvent. Do you want that? You don't want that. We don't know long term what it does to us. We're going to find out when we're old and suffering what it does to us. So prevent all that and do it this way.
Still not ready. You only have to do one, it takes forever.
Now, are you talking about natural or acrylic?
Natural.
I would start with the mean green and do the first couple layers.
I
and then I
got the
would
young
change to
ladies
this, and then
peach.
kind of hit
They
the layers
peach is
that are
still
left.
nice.
And then just,
Yeah.
clean it up.
What's his face? Nick.
Swiss.
There go,
Now,
there
this
you
is
go.
not the
There go
only
your,
shade, guys.
let
Like
me
I
show
said,
you where your
so
nail
this is
form
very
at.
personal.
Look at your sleeve.
Okay, what do you got going on?
We just wait for the white to set up.
Is
And
it
then
too cold in here? Okay,
it's
so can
so
you guys see
cold.
that smile line there?
It's so cold. I don't know either. Where's Miss Rose? Just get to grab something. I don't know. Look at them switches at the bottom. Oh, it's made it worse. Oh, even now you're making it worse.
It's like sunshine in here now. Is that better or worse?
Worse.
Worse. Go back to the second one. Yeah, that's it. There. Look at that. That's why we do nails and not technology that much. Not really, except for Periscope. Always have to block somebody. Yeah, I always have to block somebody. I just get on my Periscope talking about Twitter.
Giving a hearts out like that.
Somebody.
That's cute.
It's Periscope. Some jams.
Girl, I'm gonna be using all of that stuff.
I use it
I know.
all the time. Block.
Cause you block somebody?
Yeah. They be putting like nasty stuff in there. And then they're talking about twerking and stuff. It's always some weirdo that they get in the form and start saying something crazy. And you're like,
Oh my goodness.
get out of here. Okay, so back to our Swiss. Just to get my shaping just right. Make sure my smile line shows up. All right, thanks for coming. Thanks for asking questions.
Have 15 more minutes, girl.
15 minutes. I hope you get Okima. I hope you get her. She needs to just get out her shell too. She's like really sweet.
She is. And I was telling her, you know, one of the nail Asia B.
Yeah.
Okay, she said that she started out with this one particular girl when she moved to North Carolina. And she said, Niecy, the turnover was crazy. She said, but why me and the girl that I started out with is still together.
Yep.
So she said like certain stuff they share. You know, because I told her, I said, Kima, you can use whatever you want to up here, baby. I don't care. Use it. I said, that's what I want somebody up here for. The polish is here. I said, the
I know.
pedicure, when she went in back and saw my pedicure stuff, she was like,
You need to turn that area into a pedicure area back there.
no, that's my little office. We can sit
All
back
that
and
stuff
chill.
is all that stuff back there.
No, what I'm gonna do is straighten it out after I finish fixing everything up.
Okay.
And then I have room to sit back and relax back there. But I will keep. That's where you keep up. That's why I try to keep all my pedicure stock, the supplies, and all that.
I seen all that stuff, girl, when I was there. Yes, ma'am. This is the Crosscut Diamond Large Barrel. And so this is what I used to finishing it out. So I went over with the Swiss first, and then I do the Crosscut Diamond Barrel final, because you know if you're doing acrylic and you put gel polish on it or even a gel top coat, it doesn't have to be that smooth, because it's going to fill in those ridges, one, and it also is going to lock it in. So this just makes it easier. Then I also can make sure that the area here is flush to the skin, so you don't end up with a giant hump. A lot of clients, they want their fake nails to look like their real nails. So then that's that. And I just do like up and down in the corner like this. So that's that. Yeah, just that's it. I also use this one to prep. So yeah, we got left-handed bits.
Okay. Yeah, she was talking about that when she said she learned.
And then if I want to, I'll just tweak my sides with it as well. There we go, and that's it. You got to come to the front. Look at what a bitch right there. She's a weird shape. I do not do square nails anymore, so you have to see it's not square nails. I do not do square nails. I haven't done square nails in so long. SpongeBob square nails. All right, let me see your top. Let me see your top coat again.
Yeah, let's do that pedicure video real quick, guys.
Post it and share.
You
Tag me.
still around? You want to stay for the pedicure video real quick?
You need to see this bit, or you gotta have it.
Okay, this, guys, will save your arm. Okay, first of all, next time I will wear gloves, but this is my dad's foot. If this is anyone else's foot, wear gloves. Okay, so when you use this bit, you got the steps. Now here's how it looks. So while she's curing, I'll let you set it up where it goes.
Oh Jesus!
Always, that's not, like I said, no pedicure demos in class anymore.
Look at the towel.
Wait, get rid of this.
Look at the towel.
Watch the towel. That
Yeah.
is the file for the foot. Can you guys see? It's rolling off in big gooey blobs.
See all that at the bottom?
So when you use this file, you don't want to use it just on a dry foot, because what's going to happen? It's the same as using a sanding down on your foot. You're going to have particles of skin floating up your nose, and you can smell it, and it's gross.
Yeah.
Very professional sound, Chloe.
Sorry.
You want to play it one more time?
Yes.
You guys see everything?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oops.
The same as you would any other bit, so we didn't go over that, and I forgot. because
I
we're
scrub
talking
it up really good.
about- That one, you scrub soapy water, hot soapy water, dry it, disinfect it for 10 minutes, and then into your autoclave. or
Yeah.
sterilize. Okay?
You gonna do my dad's feet?
No.
Come
I'm
on.
gonna do my dad's feet.
My dad is as old as your dad. You gotta do my dad's
Put the
feet.
calories remover and put the hot tub and let it sit.
I don't even use a hot towel. I have eliminated all extra fluff and stuff because I don't have time. So I take off their gel, do their calluses, soak them, they get a scrub. I prefer Cutica because it dissolves in the water. I have a Galava tub. I got rid of my Whirlpool because of sanitation.
You cover the taping
I
and the
have a
cuticle
client who's a
application.
cool
It's on
man,
her skin.
and he
And also
says,
in a picture.
anything with jets, I don't care where you are, they can shop it. All they
Like
say
more
they can.
But
It's
see,
not
like I was
wrong.
trying to tell her,
There's
the
so
more
much
you are
bacteria
in a
and
scenario,
biofilm in there
the
that
better you're
we
gonna be
never
able to
wanna
see
get it.
everything.
So I got rid of it. It's
Experience
just for
everything.
me.
That's the whole
And so I
thing.
just use
You
my
being
Galava
at
tub.
home, limiting
So they get the scrub,
Because
and
even
then I
people
do
just
the
bring you
massage, and then I
pictures.
reapply gel. And I do my gel at the end, just like a traditional pedicure. I know some people think you have to do it in the beginning.
They're too cold for my phone.
That just seems wrong. So clean it off real good, apply
What's
your
the name
gel.
of the
and your
representing? Oops.
So did you guys see her finished product?
Nicole Atwood is the name of the lady
Hi, guys.
presenting. All right, everybody say bye to Periscope. Bye.
So
Thanks,
did
guys.
y'all see her finished nail?